Yes, indeed. That wonderful opening music is, of course, the introduction to my Sunday sermon. And I like generally to focus on a particular issue, a particular word, a particular subject in my Sunday sermon. And this week, I thought I'd focus on the benefit system. You may have heard me talk about the 5.3 million people now on out of work benefits. And I wanted to sort of explore it in a bit more detail and understand who can claim what, because I think we all want our benefit system to be a genuinely fair system that does what it was designed to do, which is to look after the genuinely sick, disabled, vulnerable, and those who are out of work and genuinely looking for work. That's what it was designed to do. That's what it should do. That's what we all want it to do. But I'm a bit concerned that something is going badly wrong. And I thought, what better exercise than to try it out? And you can do this at home because you can go onto a variety of websites and they'll give you a sort of a calculator as to what you can earn. So I want you to imagine that you are middle-aged, you've got a partner or another half, whether it's a wife or a husband, and you've got a couple of kids, both under the age of 16. So just put yourself in that picture, and you're struggling a bit, to be honest. Your back's a bit painful. You're not feeling great. Maybe you've got some mental health issues, just not quite right. And then also you had COVID. And again, you're just not quite sure, you're sort of firing on all cylinders. So maybe you've got that thing called long COVID. And the thing about all those three issues is they can be absolutely genuine, but also you can't actually prove or disprove really any of them. So anyway, you're feeling rough. You're not really sure that you're well enough to go to work. So you need to sign on as being unable to work. Now, your other half, your partner, is caring for mum, 85-year-old mum who lives just round the corner. And so that's a full-time role. And let's say that's your wife who's caring for her mother, and she's doing that for the majority of the week. So she's not able to go to work. You've got two kids. They're both under the age of 16, great kids, and you're renting a house about 10 years old in the Midlands, and you're paying about £1,000 a month for rent. And you used to go to work, but do you know what? The boss he was always so demanding. And the people I worked with, well, one of them was a bit grumpy. One of them, well, I just didn't really get on with him, didn't agree with his views, and had a bit of furlough money. And then I thought, I'm not feeling great. Why should I bother? Let's see what I can get on benefits, shall we? So you tap all those things in. The fact that I'm not feeling great, so I consider myself unable to work for health reasons. My wife's a carer, we're renting a house, and we've got two children. What do you think is the amount that you could claim on benefits according to this website that I looked at? Well, I think you may be quite surprised. Just write down a number quickly. What do you think you can claim per week? Grab a pen, think about it, and jot it down. 300 a week? 350 a week? 400 a week? 450 a week? What do you think that number might be? I'll tell you, folks, and I'm afraid I think this will shock you. £570 per week. Oh, I forgot the 32 pence. 570 quid and 32 pence a week. That's about £29,000. Just think about that. That's a whisker under the average national salary. Now, of course, if you're out there working, you pay NI and you pay tax on earnings above £12,500. Here's another thing. Almost all of your benefits, almost all of them, are not taxed. You're paying no tax on the vast majority of your benefits. So the truth is, in order to earn an equivalent amount net because you actually want to get up, you want to get out of the house, you want to go to work, you want to mentally challenge yourself, to be stimulated by achieving, by doing, by helping a company grow. You want to contribute to your community, to your to the local community, and indeed to the broader economy. In which case, you need to be earning £35,000, £36,000, £37,000 in order to get the same net take-home pay as the family that I've just described that is on benefits because neither parent can work. I think something is going badly, badly wrong. Is this the reason why there's about 1.5 million more people on benefits than pre-COVID? So we've now got 5.3 million people on out-of-work benefits, 1 in 8 of the working age population, despite the fact we've got a labour shortage, despite the fact we've got lots of the Ramona lobbying groups saying we need to open the borders again because there's a labour shortage. I have to be honest, there's no labour shortage, there's no people shortage. What there is too many people for whom actually work doesn't pay. And the greatest shock for me this week, the greatest tragedy, was when an employer came up to me, and he actually runs a domiciliary care business. Try to say that on a Sunday morning. And he said one of his team had left because she had worked out that actually she would earn more on benefits than on the work she was doing, the great work she was doing, the much appreciated work that she was doing as a care worker, care visits to people's home. And you think, what is going on here? Have we got this badly, badly wrong? I think we have. I'm really, really troubled. And if we don't get this right, then actually a whole generation of people are going to miss out on the advantages of work. But I want your thoughts, your views. How many people of that 5.3 million people are those who are genuinely in need, who are genuinely sick and disabled and unwell, or genuinely out of work and looking for work hard? Of the 5.3 million people, is it 2 million? Is it 2.5 million? Is it 3 million? Is it 4 million? Or maybe you think that actually all 5.3 million are genuinely in need and out of work, can't work, or are looking for a job. That, ladies and gentlemen, is my big question to you this morning. 5.3 million people. Is that the right number? What do you think it should be? Give us a call, 0344 499 1000. And with that, here endeth this morning's Sunday sermon.